darkest depths of the dire wood, the adventurers Brick, ancient vault guardian of yore, Maidawin, the elven sorceress, and Dylan, the homosexual bard, continue their quest to save the town from the evil presence that lurks at the tower in the distance.
Yeah. So,
Hello.
as we said
Hi.
before, this isn't like this isn't going to be a particularly amazing YoGPoD. If you didn't like the last one, there's a good chance you're not going to like this one. So
This
yeah.
is part 2 of D&D.
Hello, and welcome to D&D.
The Grey Vale is beautiful in the late summer, although a pronounced chill in the air, even during what should be the hottest part of the day, indicates that something is definitely amiss with the weather. The first few hours of your journey pass uneventfully, but as you travel through the high forest, the temperature drops steadily, and with a sharp wind carries with it the promise of winter, even though the leaves have not even begun their annual autumn change. More time passes, until finally the sight of the stark white wood of the albino trees that mark the boundary of the dire wood informs you that Dragduruk Tower should be within a few miles of here, even though you don't actually know what that tower is because you failed rolls. You still magically somehow know that it's a few miles away.
That's all right. So you did 27 rolls of the dice.
Yeah, not even kidding. 27 rolls to determine the outcome
I got XP.
of the blizzard.
Is this so it's scenery setup? So how bad or good or weird or whatever what kind of weather conditions we're going to get?
You're caught in the middle of a full-on blizzard
Right.
as you're trudging through the woods.
Wow.
And you have to use your skills to overcome that blizzard, to find your way out of it, and to make sure that you're not injured as you traipse around through all this blinding snow.
Okay. So how do we
How
do
much
this?
snow are we talking here?
Well, you don't have to do anything because I've done it all for you. Because
So,
it
I
is purely
can't make an
just
igloo?
rolling. What? Make an igloo. Is that the first?
Well,
is
what's
this
his
Maidawin?
face?
Maidawin,
Yeah.
you're in the middle of a blizzard and you don't even worry about trying to find your way out of it.
No, because the
just
man
make an igloo.
on Dave.
What are you making an igloo out of?
on
anyway?
Dave. No, you
You're making
dig
it out of
into
snow.
you
That's
dig
the
it,
worst
you dig
fucking
into
plan
a hill.
ever, isn't it? You're in it's the middle of summer. You're walking into a forest and suddenly you're caught on a full-on blizzard. What do? Make an igloo? Well, no, you don't. Of course you don't. That's the last thing you do.
Does anyone fancy doing some like ice fishing? Be like cut a hole in the ice in the middle of the forest
I think I see a
and
penguin over
drop
there.
a fishing line down there.
Fuck you, Ray Mears says you should.
Ray Mears never played
Mears.
Dungeons and
You
Dragons.
dig into the
Ray
side,
Mears.
dig into the side of the cliff or hill, and make a little bunker, and then you hide in there until it's past.
Right. Well, actually,
Okay,
just carry on. What happens then, Honeydew?
basically Maidawin carries the group through due to her
Ray.
knowledge her knowledge of nature and her high perception. She just carries everyone through and just points the way forward.
Hooray!
Brick was very clumsy, and he couldn't notice anything going on, so he was pretty useless. He was blinded by the snow and just going around in circles with his arm outstretched, pointing. Maidawin just took his hand and led him to safety.
Oh.
as you come out of the blizzard, you can see in the distance this enormous kind of glowing blue tower that resembles a stalagmite. You know what a stalagmite is, right?
Yeah, it's like the opposite of a stalactite.
They don't hang from the ceiling.
Yeah, tights fall down. That's how you determine the difference between a stalactite and a stalagmite.
Useful. Useful knowledge.
Very useful. Yeah, you've learnt something today, loyal listeners of the
Tights
YoGPoD,
fall down.
listening to this shit. You poor bastards. You've got a few hours of daylight still left, so you can decide whether you can make a camp now, or you can just trudge off straight to the tower, even though you're a bit knackered and you've just been through this blizzard.
Look, let's camp for the night and making me fucking tired, and get some snooze on, and then wake up nice and fresh. Have some beans in one of those camping tins, and
Did you bring any food with you? Actually, you don't need food.
no, I
You're
don't
a
need
robot.
food. But you might want some of those.
I was picking berries at the time.
So you have some berries to
I don't
sustain
know.
you.
I could probably gather some if I haven't.
How's Dylan doing?
Well, I don't think you probably could. You're in the mid. Everything's covered in snow. I don't think there's.
I'll just eat snow then. It's fine.
Dylan is he's just chilling out. He's relaxed. He's rolling a cigarette.
A pipe? No, a pipe.
No, he's rolling a cigarette. He doesn't smoke pipes. Pipes for strange old bearded men. Like
And
me,
hobbits.
actually, I guess. Yeah, and hobbits. So you're camping down for the night, are you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to set up a little shelter of some kind, or start a fire, or
No fire
keep warm?
because of being
No,
seen.
why no? You don't want anyone to see you. But then, what if you're going to wake up stiff as a board, frozen?
I suggest we have a little fire. Actually, I don't care.
Fine.
I don't
If-
care.
Little fire.
If we all get murdered in the night, it's not my fault.
I
See, I mean, how do you think Brick would fare out in the snow overnight? Do you think it's like joints would seize up, or
don't know.
what do you think?
I could probably do with a little bit of shelter from the elements. I've got like I brought with me like one of those tarpaulins that you put over cars. You know, if like you leave your car out on your front drive,
Cars?
you put a tarpaulin over it.
Not any
I'll
cars.
just stretch that between two trees. That'd be fine.
You just
Make a little
you
tent.
just took it.
No, but it's like the equivalent.
It was covering one of the ill donkeys in the inn in Loudwater. You just whipped off this tarpaulin off of it and just draped it around your shoulders and stomped off with your arm outstretched, pointing. You settle down for the night. You light a fire. It doesn't seem like anybody, you know. There's no weird voices or whispering. There's no leaves being crunched underfoot or snow crunching as anyone approaches you. You seem perfectly safe. So you slowly drift off to sleep. And you awaken the next morning, freezing fucking cold, but without any daggers in your eye sockets or anything.
Good news.
So it's the next day. It's the next day.
Do you have to roll some more fucking
It's bitterly
dice?
cold. Not yet. Not yet.
Thank God for that.
But now you have to decide basically how you're going to approach this tower and what you're going to do.
Well, I'm gonna go and have
So-
a little scout around.
So you're going to traipse off by yourself.
Yeah.
I'll send my cat with him.
Oh, the cat is a good idea. Yeah.
It's called Bubbles, apparently.
I'm sorry. Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Isn't that the name
Isn't
of
that
the...
what Michael Jackson called his monkey?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh God, is it?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, he's not called Bubbles.
And then there's Bubbles De Vere from Little Britain as well.
That very
Bubbles,
overweight,
darling!
that lovely naked fat woman.
Anyway,
Right,
the cat is going with him.
Okay, so we have your cat and Brick going off by themselves into the hills.
Just up to see if we
Surrounding
can,
the tower?
just to have a look and see what it is on the horizon. It's a mysterious looking tower in the middle of the dire wood.
Okay, so we have Brick and the cat. Guess what happens to them?
They get captured or fall down a well.
Okay, so you wander off by yourself. Well, no, not by yourself. You're with the cat. What are you going to do with this cat following you? Are you going to pick it up and carry it
It's
around?
just going
or
to
are
be
you just gonna let it
stealthily
traipse around
tracking me.
behind
I probably
you?
don't realise it's there.
What does this cat look like, anyway? What does Bubbles resemble?
A kitten.
It's a kitten.
Yeah, it's a kitten.
So you, a powerful sorceress, are sending off a tiny little kitten.
It's a little ginger furry kitten.
Oh. Okay, so go on then. What happens to us?
So around these the foothills, you can see that the ground is very icy. It's getting a bit slippery for you, and you're not the most agile person. You're making quite a lot of noise as you're traipsing around.
You just rolled a dice, didn't you?
Could you? It's so obvious, isn't it? It's so obvious. Yeah, you yeah. Oh dear. So, as a scout, you're not, you're not the most efficient thing. This giant robot just crunching around on this ice. You're probably like muttering to yourself or something as well.
Yeah.
You're attracting attention. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I need to do more rolls now. Pretty. Oh dear. Let's see. What's your armor? 19. Oh, that's pretty good though. Hang on. Oh Jesus. This is bad. This is quite bad. You do have 37 hit points though, so you shouldn't be too disheartened by this. Okay. Your loud traipsing around in the ice attracts the attention of a little figure pops up from the hill. This little dark green skinned fellow.
Mm-hmm.
Before you can even, you can just hear something. You turn around, and before you know what's going on, you have a crossbow bolt shoot into you, into your shoulder.
Okay.
It's a little sniper, a little goblin sniper. That's what he is, and he's hit you for 9 damage. So you go from 37 hit points to 28. However, it is your turn, and you have to decide what you're going to do. I mean, you don't know if this goblin is alone. You don't know if he's got friends. Should you try and fight him and take him out as quick as possible?
Yeah, I'm going to charge at the
or
goblin
should you just hightail
and
it?
smash him in the face.
Oh Jesus! By yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess
see
I've
what your
blunted
abilities
the
are.
main attack now. So he's got the element of surprise on me. He's done his main attack. I'm just going to go and hit him now. I'm furious.
Yeah. I can tell you right now that you're not going to be able to reach him before he's able to fire again.
Okay, it's fine.
So, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, you've closed the distance up to him. When it's your turn again, you're going to be in his face and able to attack him. Hannah, you need to decide what your cat is going to do. It's seen that there's like an ambush going on, that Brick's under attack, and that he's charging in by himself.
How can the cat just like completely disappear and reappear at will, or does it have to like physically run back?
It's going to have to run back, which is going to take some time to get back to you. Say, meow meow, meow 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 meow. What's that, Bubbles? Brick's under attack from a goblin sniper?
Is the cat
Meow 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 meow.
American?
And he needs me helping him? Meow meow meow. Your cat really can't help.
Can it not? Can it not like attack things?
It's you yourself decided what it looked like.
It's got massive
Just think
fangs
about
hidden in that mouth.
You didn't
Cold
design
out.
it to be a tiger. You
Like
designed
like
it
a
to be a
snake.
hopeless kitten.
So the cat's on its way back. Brick is charging towards this goblin sniper alone. And the goblin sniper's taking aim and he's going to fire again at you. Poor Brick. Now let's see what he does.
Dice rolls.
Ah! A natural one! A natural one! Ha! Owned. Okay, this is where the house rules come in, determining what he's going to do. His crossbow's jammed. Clunk. It fails. This is so fucking jammy. Because if he'd done like another 9 damage to you, you just would have started... Oh, you would have been in trouble. You would have been in fucking trouble. But yeah, his crossbow's jammed, he's not able to fire, he's not able to use it again for the rest of the encounter.
He was obviously panicked. He was obviously
Your
panicked by
craziness is paying
the
off.
enraged robot charging towards him, pointing.
And he's trying to get that
Yeah.
shot off as quick as possible. And he fucked up, loading
Does
and
it
firing
does it injure him in any way?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't injure him.
Crossbows are notoriously.
It's not going to shoot the bolt back in his face, is it? Just think about
Well,
it.
it might like the. I don't know.
I mean, the crossbow, a few splinters shoot out of it and get into his face, and he just wipes his face, and that's it. I mean, what did you expect would happen? Did you think, oh, a natural one, oh, that means a meteorite falls out of the
How
sky
does
and
it-
hits
how-
the goblin, and he's instantly obliterated?
No, I was thinking it was more to do with like, well, crossbows don't jam. They're not like guns.
I mean, are you arguing it? Are you going to keep
No.
arguing that this is
No,
what
I'm just
happens,
saying
that it
that
explodes
I'm just
and hurts him?
suggesting that the physics of the crossbow action of the goblin firing at the giant charging robot.
You're charging towards him. It's your turn again
I'm gonna swing my flail.
in an angry way.
By the way, when I got
Um,
hit, don't I have an ability which allows me to like heal a certain amount of like temporary hit points?
When you're in combat, you get 1 second wind that heals you for like a
No,
quarter
isn't
of
it
your
like
hit
something to do with my
points.
guardian battle rager vigor thing?
Is this a racial ability that Warforged
Battle
have?
rager vigor.
Oh, Battle Rager Vigor. Got it. Temporary hit points when hit by melee or close. Welp.
That doesn't count then. All right. Right, ignore that then.
Is there any particular kind of attack you want to make against him?
Uh,
Have you
a
got your
high
character
damaging
sheet?
one. I'll use just
Right,
a
no,
standard
because that's
single target
worthless
damage
against
attack.
one. Okay. Well, you can do it like a good old-fashioned cleave attack.
Sounds
to him,
good. Yeah.
which is a 1d10 plus 4 damage. So that's possible. 14 maximum damage.
Go on, let's do that.
Your attack misses him completely.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You fail to make contact with him. You know, perhaps you're a bit knackered from climbing up the hill towards him. He dodges easily out of the way of your slow attack. He tosses his wrecked crossbow to the ground, hissing as he does so, and he draws out his short sword, and he just faces you with it.
Right, well I'm gonna attack him again then.
Okay, so you close the distance towards him,
Yeah.
and you make another attack. Oh, you lucky shit!
What do you mean there's no luck involved?
There is when it comes to dice rolls. You just take one step towards him, towering over him, and you bring your mace down squarely on his tiny little goblin head, smashing him for the maximum amount of damage.
God.
I can't believe it. He rolls a 1 attacking you. You roll a 20 attacking him. So with this attack, you've actually blooded the goblin. The blooded means that he's on half of his hit points or less. So you can tell that you've done decent damage to him.
Okay. So he could be on like 1 hit point, but he could be on half, basically. That's what you're saying.
Yes. Yes. I would probably give more of an indication if he was on nothing. I'd say, you know, the goblin's gasping for breath. He's letting out a heathen prayer past his lips. He crosses himself. He clutches a little statuette of the Virgin Mary. He grafts a picture, a little photograph of his wife and kids. He kisses it tenderly.
Give this to my wife.
Oh God, I'm sorry, Goblin. I'm sorry. Anyway, the Goblin is fucking furious right now. He's livid, and he's going to attack you with his shitty little short sword.
Are you sure he's not dazed after I thumped him in the face with my fucking flail?
No,
He's
sorry.
going to attack me back after all this?
Yeah,
For God's sake.
yeah.
This guy has got balls. I'm going to give him credit for that.
Okay. Are you going to say that to him? Are you going to say, "You strong Goblin friend"?
No, because obviously, since he's attacking me, I'm going to just continue. I'm just going to suck it up and hit him again until he submits or shows some sign of weakness.
Okay. Well, the Goblin lunges at you with his short sword, but he's obviously still feeling that mighty blow that you struck him, and he completely misses you with it. It's just a harmless little swipe with his sword. So it's your turn again, Brick.
Okay, I'll swing again.
You're gonna hit him again. You're not gonna try and talk to him like you said you were going to. You're just gonna.
Well,
you got the bloodlust going through you.
no, all right. I'm gonna.
It's up to you. It's entirely up to you.
Can I do like a shield bash or something, like thump him and knock him on the floor?
So you're gonna whack at him using your once per encounter shield bash power,
Yeah,
knocking him to the ground.
yeah. And then I'm gonna shout at him.
Oh dear. Well, oh dear. The Goblin easily misses your clumsy swipe with the shield. So it's the Goblin's turn again, and he's gonna swipe at you again with his little short sword. He lunges at you and drives his short sword into your knee. We're assuming that he's tiny and you're massive, so he's attacking your legs. He does 6 damage to you.
Son of a bitch.
You're now on 22 hit points out of 37.
But don't I get some temporary hit points from Battle Rager?
Yes.
thingy?
Gain 3 temporary hit points.
Right, so I'm gonna hit him again. Fucking hell. I thought about being merciful, but
You're going to whack him with any particular attack?
cleave.
You're going to cleave him. Your cleave misses him. So again, you fail to deal any damage to this fucking thing. He attacks you, and again misses. Completely. You miss him with your cleave.
Oh, for God's sake!
He attacks you, and he misses. You again.
Well, we're just standing there, swinging and missing at
Wailing
each
at
other.
each other.
We're like dancing around each other. For God's
it's
sake!
awful. It's awful.
I'm gonna hit him again. Fucking hell! Die, you son of a bitch! No, wait, this is getting ridiculous. Should I just shout, stop, stop, stop?
you just missed him. You're not attack again. Oh God, and he missed you again.
Right, I'm gonna
This
hold
is
my
a
hands
lot
up
of low rolling going on now.
and say,
She's like, wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
yeah, I just want to say, like, I don't know how to open up with a goblin who's like shot me. I don't know. Is it possible to like open dialogue with these fucking people or not? Am I wasting my time?
So, it's a bit cold, isn't it, today?
Do you come here often?
What are you going to say to him? What are you going
I
to
don't
say
know.
to an angry goblin? What the fuck are you going to say? Excuse me, look, this is just pointless. Do you mind? Can you just put the fucking sword down for a minute, and I'll put my mace away, my flail away, and we can just have a chat about what's going on. Why did you shoot me? What's going? Why are you just shooting random people in the snow? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You got no shame. You born in a barn.
I want to shout like, "Who are you?" I'll shout that. Identify yourself.
The goblin just kind of hisses at you.
Yeah.
You don't know if he can understand you.
Alright, fuck it. I'll just swing my axe at him, flail at him again. I'll swing my flail at him again. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's finish him off. I've had enough of this.
You miss with your flail, and he misses you again.
Nice swing again.
This is karma, right? Because of those good rolls. This is fucking karma now.
Is the cat back yet?
Oh man. The cat's probably, you can see him approaching you in the distance, Hannah. Just racing towards you. Eyes wide open. A slight frosty tear in the corner of one.
Okay, I swing again.
So, Brick. Oh. That's not good. That was a 1.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so you try and cleave him again, I guess. That was your attack that you were doing. As you wildly swing your flail around, you catch part of his armor with the flail, and the handle that you're holding onto just flies out of your hand, and the goblin stood there with a flail stuck in his armor, dangling down.
And I've just got a shield.
You've been disarmed. So you're standing, towering over this goblin who's furious at you, and he's going to attack you. Oh, and he hits you. That's nice. He does like the minimum damage. He does 3 damage to you. That's your temporary hit points gone. You're back down to 22.
I'm gonna pick up the broken crossbow and swing at him with it. Does that even have like? I need some sort of weapon. I guess I can't just use my fists. I'm not gonna back down. I'm gonna keep like charging at him and trying to kill him.
You can actually use. You've got Tide of Iron. You can smack it in with that shield using that. So yeah, you can make an attack. And
Well, I can make an attack with my shield. Alright. Right, well let's hit him with my shield. I'm not gonna like back down.
So you're just gonna whack him with the shield.
Yeah.
You do hit him. You do 4 damage to him. It's an epic battle between you and this one goblin. Can you imagine what it's like when there's like 5 people attacking, 10 monsters? I mean, what the fuck? It must take all night. Well, it does, yeah, actually. From experience, I know this. Are you not going to try and grab your weapon that's dangling off of him? You're not going to try and wrestle it off of him? Instead, you just whack him with your shield.
Alright, no, I'll just quite happy. I mean, I don't mind. I'll just whack him. I'll whack him with my shield. Who cares? I've still got a weapon. I'm going to carry on thumping him in the face.
There's like a whole 1d10 difference of damage every turn. That's if you manage to fucking hit him.
But I have to spend a turn trying to recover my weapon, and I'm not really very agile.
I mean, that doesn't matter. You'd probably be able to get it off of him quite easily. So he's just dangling off of his armor. Anyway, there is some bad news because the goblin strikes at you, and you're unable to defend yourself properly, and you do take quite a bit of damage from it. You take maximum damage from his sword. 8 damage. That's not so good. Okay, you're on 14 health now. He could conceivably kill you.
Do I get some temporary hit points though?
Yes, you do. Only 3.
Right. I'm gonna keep hitting him.
You're just relentless. You're just absolutely relentless on this.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, like you suggested, it's probably a good idea to try and get my mace back.
So this turn, you're going to actually get your weapon back to hit him with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to be able to retrieve your weapon from him, but you're not going to be able to attack with it. So you're kind of giving him a free hit.
Okay. I can take it. I've got an arrow sticking in my shoulder. He's stabbed me in the knee a couple of times. I'm in good shape.
So he gets to attack you. He gets to miss you. And now you've actually got your weapon in your hand. You can do a proper attack on him.
Right, okay. Let's try and have a fucking proper attack.
You miss him with your cleave. Oh man, so bad. and he stabs you with his sword. But only for 4
God's
damage.
sake.
So that brings you
Okay.
to 13.
Do I get temporary hit points back?
You gain that every single fucking time. I thought it was only on a miss. Oh no, when you're hit. Yeah,
What do you mean
okay,
only on a
so...
miss?
Oh shit. Okay, so you're up to 16 with your temp hit points. Thank you for reminding me of this. Are you going to try and attack him again?
Yeah.
Okay, you do 9 damage to him. The goblin, he sinks to his knees, clutching a picture of his family.
Oh God.
He's still alive, he's still breathing. There's still hope. There's still a chance. He starts sobbing softly, and he begs you for mercy, for forgiveness.
Alright, okay. Well, I'm going to grab him by the scruff of the neck and drag him back towards the camp.
You're taking a dying goblin back to Maidawin.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dylan, I guess.
Yeah. To see
Oh
if they
god, I
can...
forgot about Dylan. He's still in the camp.
He's probably still
He
asleep.
should have gone with you and helped you. Oh, Hannah's just gone AFK after not having anything to do for all this time. She now goes AFK.
Hello,
I wanted
I'm
to
back.
know. Oh, okay. So
So I just had to get up for a minute.
your cat got back to the camp and it meowed at you. Meow. That was a good
Lots of
meow.
cats.
Beautiful meowing.
In the special language that only you and your cat speak to each other with. It's informed you that Brick is in a spot of trouble with a little goblin. What's your reaction to this, given that Dylan is asleep in the camp?
Oh, for God's sake, he's asleep. The cat can, like, try and wake him up, like, by biting him or something. And I'm gonna go off and try and save Brick.
So you race out of the
Because
camp.
I'm slightly better at it than he is.
So you're running through the snow. Dylan's somewhere behind you, traipsing away with the cat. And as you're running through the snow, you see this figure just rise up from the hills, out of the snow and the mist. Appears this enormous robot with his arm outstretched, with a goblin in his hand, with his fingers wrapped around its throat. So how do you react to this?
Is the goblin stunned? I kind of missed that in the semi-AFK. Or is
the
it
goblin
still struggling?
You can see that he's alive. He's not struggling. He's just letting Brick carry him around.
Is it right? Okay, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna attempt to talk to it because I have a diplomacy of 11.
But can you speak Goblin?
I don't know. It might speak common. Alright, okay, Brick, what are you doing to that goblin?
I am returning him to the camp. Please provide medical assistance.
Yeah, Dylan can heal.
I am bringing him to Dylan. Where is Dylan?
Dylan's somewhere behind you, just slowly making his way towards you. Are you going to heal yourself to your maximum?
Yeah, do that.
So you're back to your healthy 37 hit points.
A bit of basic electronics.
Self-repair module activate. Repair successful. So Dylan's with you two now, and he's just kind of like gazing at this little goblin fella, transfixed. Where did you find that, man?
This creature was up on the ridge overlooking the tower. He attacked me. Please find information.
I thought you wanted to heal him, and now I'm not sure why you wanted to heal him. This guy who attacked you.
I don't know. I've got a kind heart, obviously. I'm warming to the goblin already.
What? Why? Why are you warming
Not
to
done
him?
anything.
He tried to kill you.
It's
And-
alright, it's alright.
What the fuck?
My goblin
How-
friend. I was hoping. Well, if let's try and talk to him and heal him up. Make sure he doesn't die, and
He's not going to die. He's not dying.
see if we can get any
per se.
information off him.
He's perfectly fine. I mean, I can tell you right now, he has 2 hit points.
Well,
Dylan,
shit.
Dylan examines him. He knows a bit about, medicine and healing and such, first aid, and he determines that the goblin has 2 hit points. That's a bit meta. Yes. Whoa, man! This goblin's only got 2 hit points.
Can either of you speak with him? I wish to learn more about this tower. It is very suspicious. I sense an evil presence.
I sense an evil presence.
Haven't you got to roll
Yeah.
perception for that?
No,
Just saying.
I sensed
No.
it in the Southwood as well. Remember?
The happy wood.
Which wood?
So my senses of evil presence aren't really very accurate.
No. I mean, a paladin has, detect evil, but you don't have that. You've got detect fuck all. Luckily, Dylan tells you that he is well versed in goblin, and that he learned it whilst on an exchange trip with a goblin student whilst he was at Bard College.
Right. Yeah.
I trained with some goblin bards many years ago. I can speak goblin, he tells you.
Right. Go on then. Go on.
Okay.
Get on with.
Dylan says to the goblin.
Oh my god! I thought that was the goblin.
No, that's Dylan. He's very fluent in goblin. Goblinese,
Good grief.
I think, is the technical term.
Uh-huh.
The goblin hisses at Dylan and then turns its puppy dog eyes towards Brick. Friend!
I nod slowly.
This is such a moving moment. This is beautiful.
Then I pat the goblin gently.
Unfortunately, because the goblin's only on 2 hit points.
Oh no, 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 no. I'm not like fucking George from Of Mice and Men.
That's exactly what I was thinking, yeah.
You're like Lenny. Oh my god.
So you're patting. Oh man. Oh god. This is terrible. This is terrible. Oh god. Why did you do it? Why did you pat him with your massive fucking robotic hand? I mean, just think about it. With one hand, you've got it wrapped tightly around his neck, and with the other hand, you're whacking the top of his head.
He's a goblin, he's fucking tough as nails. Do you see what I went through to kill him?
Only because
Jesus
you missed
Christ.
him half the
Only 'cause
fucking
you
time.
Look, put him down. We'll tie him up, and then we can heal him.
He's fine, he's fine.
He has 2 hit points.
I pat him for strength damage.
You do 4 damage to him. He's only on 2 hit points. Oh, okay. So the goblin is on -2 hit points. It's not dead. He's not dead until he's on -10. I've decided. I'm treating him like a proper NPC, or with the PC
A proper
rules.
NPC now. Okay.
So he's bleeding heavily.
Oh,
It's like gurgling. It's like dark green blood just oozing out of him. I mean, how does Brick react when he does this to his little new goblin friend?
I've
Never gonna get to this fucking tower
I can
to find out what's going on. It's like the first episode. He was busy with this rapist, like, abusing Hannah, and this one is just this fucking goblin.
the whole fucking episode. Oh my god.
You're listening to episode 14
of the YoGPoD D&D session. We're
Oh,
outside
God.
of the icy spire, about to go in. So I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna try and talk to him now that you know he can actually, you're aware that he can speak at least a few rudimentary words of common.
Greetings, friend. Can you tell us about the tower in the distance?
Help! You can use first aid skill
Alright, I'll stabilise
to
him.
stabilize him and make
Put him in a...
safe, so
yeah,
he's not gonna die.
stabilise
You remove his armor tenderly.
him.
You take his undershirt off, you rip it into bandages, and you patch him up. So you got a naked, bandaged
Does he not have any pants on?
goblin. He has a little loincloth,
Right.
a tiny little loincloth, leather.
Right, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just going to
simple
point at the
goblin.
tower and, like, tilt my head questioningly.
Tower! Cold! Bad! He's not the most chatty.
Oh, so he thinks it's bad. So he's obviously not affiliated with the tower.
Well, you need to ask him. I can't just answer.
Well, no, he says it was
things.
bad. So if he says it was bad, then the enemy of our enemy is our friend. So I'm gonna perch him on my shoulder, and we're gonna continue towards the tower again.
Like
You can
you're
have
a
the cat
pirate
on
and
the
he's
other
your
shoulder.
parrot.
Yeah. Well, partly
Oh,
because
for fuck's sake.
I figured, like, if any other goblin snipers come out of the woods, they won't, like, shoot one of their own.
Ah, so you're using him as a goblin shield, you could almost say.
Yeah.
Not a human shield, a goblin shield. So you've got a goblin, a goblin who's almost dying and is naked apart from a loincloth and bandages on one shoulder.
Yeah.
On the other shoulder you've got Bubbles, this ginger kitten.
I've got an arrow sticking out of my shoulder as well, I think.
Well, that's helping the goblin be comfortable. He's kind of half on the arrow. So are you finally going to make your way towards the tower?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
And so, Barry the Goblin guided our fearless adventurers to the mysterious tower, where they camped for the night. To be continued? Question mark.
Yeah, we don't know. Are we going to continue?
Christ, I really don't know.
Listen, if people like it and want us to do more, we'll do more. But I don't know how we're going to gauge whether people like it or not. There's no sort of decent rating system for podcasts, you know? If people think
There
it's
needs to be
shit,
a
there's no way they can
Yogstar
say
system.
this was shit. We need to... iTunes needs to
For individual podcasts, we just have to rely on people's feedback. People contacting
But we only get like
you.
you know, what if we get like 5 emails feedback or like 10 maybe? How are we gonna get like a how are we gonna use that to judge? It's difficult. We need to have like more of a site where we can have polls and like
We've got the forum, except we
no,
don't at the moment.
don't use the forum. It's shit anyway.
It's just got
Twitter.
goatsy all
People
over
could,
its
like,
face.
people could like use how could they use our Twitter? Send us messages on Twitter, like
Oh, Jesus.
Twitter us.
Why don't they just email or something? I mean, Christ. Twitter us. Add us. If you really want extra followers, then yeah, you could say follow us on Twitter and send
Yeah.
us your tweets.
And
about
set and
the
contact us on
YoGPoD.
YouTube as well. Just give us some fucking feedback so we know what the hell we're doing.
Something really
So
odd
otherwise
has
we're just
happened
gonna
to the hair on
continue
my arm.
releasing shit.
The
What?
hair on my arm, it looks like an old woman's perm. It's very peculiar. I don't
What?
know what's happened to it.
You've got like a grey-haired old woman's hair on your arm. What?
No,
All
no,
over your
but
arm?
I mean all the hair.
like a
all
like
the
sort
hair.
of Yeti.
It's like standing up. It's really long and it's curly. It's horrible.
Only on
I
one
really
arm.
don't like it. Actually, it's worse on my right arm than my left.
Is it like a full moon?
very
Are you like
peculiar.
slowly turning into some sort of strange
Yeah,
animal?
probably. I used to be a werewolf, but I'm all right now.
Great, thanks. Thanks. Bye.